What's up guys, macadii here, bringing you a brand new OU session. Now I'm bringing you something a little bit different today, where we're going to have a go at a Trick Room team in OU. So I haven't used this in a couple of years, so hopefully it will be working out, as in, Trick Room, not the team itself. So the team itself is based around Mega Ampharos, and, the Mega Ampharos, as I should say, with Volt Switch, Dragon Pulse, Thunderbolt, and Focus Blast, just a sort of all-round attacker. And if you can get Trick Room up, it really hits hard, especially once you've megaed up. So I run that with 252 in HP, just to make it more bulky. There's no point investing in speed, because obviously you're going for a Trick Room team. And 252 Quiet in special attack. Now I go for Quiet just to make sure my speed is as low as possible, to make sure I'm outspeeding as many things as possible once the Trick Room's up. From there we've got Ding Dong, my dedicated lead, who's my Bronze Zong with normal gem. So I run normal gem to get a explosion off and increase the damage on that. And in terms of the other moves, I've got Trick Room, Gyro Ball, and Stealth Rock. So the plan with this is to come in, set the Trick Room up, and then from there you can either set the rocks up and explode, or if you get taunted you can go for a Gyro Ball. So it works really well, to be honest, even if you don't get the Stealth Rocks up, just a Trick Room and an explosion makes so much difference, because you can really badly damage your opponent's Pokemon, and also then you've got Trick Room up and a safe switch for your for the next Pokemon. So I run that with 252 in HP, 252 in defense with a Relaxed Nature, and then just the last 4 in special defense. So from there we've got the first of our Trick Room sweepers, which is Christmas Crab the Crawdaunt with Life Orb and Adaptability, making it hit ridiculously hard. And I run that with Waterfall, Knockoff, Aqua Jet, and then Swords Dance. If I can get a Swords Dance off under Trick Room, this thing is seriously scary. I run Aqua Jet on here mainly for priority outside of Trick Room, because obviously the problem is if you set up a Swords Dance, do a bit of sweeping, Trick Room ends, you're in a little bit of a pickle. So Aqua Jet just helps you have a bit more priority, and you can outspeed a lot of other Pokemon outside of Trick Room as well. It also means it's useful outside of Trick Room just in general, so I find it works quite well. And I run that with 252 in HP, 252 Adamant in attack, and 4 in special defense, just because it's the weakest defense stat. From there we've got Randolph the Conkeldurr, which I run with Assault Vest and Guts, which I find works really well. In terms of moves, you've got Drain Punch, Mach Punch, Knockoff, and Ice Punch, so a good sort of all-round coverage. Drain Punch is absolutely excellent for getting your HP back, especially when Assault Vest stops you from using any supporting moves or anything like that. And the same with argument with this with the priority. It works absolutely excellently outside of Trick Room. And in terms of the ability, I did think of going for the Iron Fist, because obviously 3 of these moves are boosted by Iron Fist, but I find this is an absolutely excellent status sponge. So it's really good. If you can get a Toxic or get burnt or paralyzed, especially paralysis actually, it works absolutely brilliantly. And I run that with 252 in HP, 252 in attack, and for some reason that should be there as a Brave Nature, just to make sure my speed is even lower, mainly to outspeed Ferrothorns as well under the Trick Room. From there we've got Glitch, the Porygon 2, with Eviolite and Download. Download means that I can get a absolutely ridiculous special attack rise, which means it really hits hard, especially with the 252 Quiet Nature as well. So I run that with Bolt Beam coverage, and then obviously setting another way to set up the Trick Room and recover. It has a huge amount of bulk, especially with the Eviolite, so it means that you are almost guaranteed to get Trick Room off, and then even then from there you can sort of recover up and things like that. So I personally find it works really well. And I run that with 252 in HP, as I said before, 252 Quiet in special attack, and just the last 4 EVs in defense. The thing I wanted to note with Christmas Crab, which I forgot to say, is I kept the 31 IVs in speed, just to make sure it outspeeds some walls. I mean, it's got a reasonable amount of speed, so it's designed to sort of work well within Trick Room against sweepers, and then outside of Trick Room, it works relatively well against walls. I may change that up, we'll just see how that goes. And then the final member of our team is Blob, the Reuniclus, which I run with the Life Orb and Magic Guard, giving me a free 30% increase in my damage, which, considering I'm already 252 quiet in special attack, means this thing hits like a truck. And I run that with 252 in HP, and 4 in special defense, and then obviously a quiet nature with 0 speed, giving me a pretty impressive 56 speed. In terms of the moves, I have Psyshock, Focus Blast, Shadow Ball, and then another way for me to set up the Trick Room as well. The 3 of these work really well in tandem and just generally hit most things pretty hard. So as you guys can see here, this is the team. So I hope you guys like the team, and I hope you guys are absolutely hyped for the first battle. It looks to be an absolutely fantastic team. From the testing, it's worked out brilliantly as well. So fingers crossed it will work while I'm recording as well. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you at the first battle. Macadii out. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep up my latest content, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below. Macadii out.